the idea is to resurrect what happened, not just so we can tell this story. We know that every black child in America should know this story, but also so we can figure out how to write better stories. Remember, everything that we do, we're writing a story. We're writing our book. We're writing the book that will be read by many generations to come. And you got to make sure that you write it in a way that's going to empower them and not leave them feeling like victims. So I'm not going to say much else. I want to say welcome and thank you for coming. And I talk about this because these are things I had to go through. When I started my business, I turned to the people that were part of my collective when I realized I didn't have to do it all by myself. And we would loan each other money. We would help each other launch new products. We would share expertise. We would have brainstorming sessions. And once I realized I had an economic family, I became less afraid that I would have to go back to the corporate plantation with my tail between my legs. So understand that. Understand what a Black Wall Street really means. It's basically people supporting each other and caring about each other. That's extremely important. So when you have a relative in your family that says, Mama, Daddy, cousin, sister, I want to start my own business, don't feel sorry for them. Don't give them negative language, and don't think that you're doing the right thing by simply not disparaging them. You should support them. That means you should give them a loan if you can, give them some advice if you can, help them find customers if you can, and buy something. Buy something.
Library, school, law offices, and a bus route that you didn't have to sit in the back of. I mean, it was yours. You didn't have to go through anybody's back door. Your sons and your daughters had something to look forward to. Imagine the sound of Black wealth without the help of your oppressor. No government assistance, but a community of independence, the original Black Wall Street, burned down to the ground just so you can have a small piece of big America. In 1921, they took away your community, killed over 3,000 Black men, Black women, Black children. Just took away your Saturn just so you can have a small piece of big America, just so you can be a shining star. They gave you hip-hop and Diddy Ciroc just to assure your 600 Black businesses would never get to the top. They took away your hospital and gave you STDs like HIV. They took away your homes that you helped build with your bare hands so your brothers can be highly incarcerated, sleeping with another man. Imagine in your imagination, if you could just imagine. I mean, they took away everything from you. Gave you Delta and American Airlines just to assure that your 6 planes would never reach the skyline. They gave you Jim Crow instead of access to resources, gave you some more Jim Crow just for not including you in the Emancipation Proclamation. I mean, freedom, what is that? Black folks thought they had it, then they came and took it back. But just imagine, I mean, took away your oil in Little Africa so your blood can run down the soul of big America. But if you could, just imagine.